So here we go with another Big Duke Joke Pack number 3. For all the new people that don't know about Big Duke Joke Pack, it just consists of a bunch of jokes put together in one video, 5, 6, 7 jokes, and you just sit back, hit play, and listen to those videos and laugh. Some of y'all probably heard these jokes before, but guess what? You probably never heard Big Duke's version. I'm a joke teller. I tell all jokes. I create jokes from scratch. I redo old jokes. Just know I do it all. Sit back and enjoy Big Duke Joke Pack number 3. So one day, you had little Johnny with his choo-choo train going around the track. Choo-choo. Came to the first stop. He said, everybody getting the fuck on? Get the fuck on. Everybody getting the fuck off? Get the fuck off. His mom was in the kitchen. She said, hey, come here. What I told you about that foul language. Now go stand in the corner for 30 minutes till you learn your lesson. So little Johnny went and stood in the corner for 30 minutes. His mom came back 30 minutes later. She said, you on your lesson? He said, yes, ma'am. Went back in there to his train. Choo-choo. Got to the first stop. He said, everybody getting on, get on. Everybody getting off, get off. And if anybody had a problem with the 30-minute delay, blame the bitch in the kitchen. Okay. So you had this guy that walked into a barbershop. He went and sat in the seat, told the barber, I want my face shaved and I want my shoes shined. He said, okay. So the barber lathered his face up and took his razor out and started sharpening it. Immediately, the front door opened up. A beautiful woman walked in. So many curves. Man, she was fine. The man looked up in the chair. He said, oh, my God. She immediately got down and started shining his shoes. He said, ma'am, I think you need to come back to my hotel room. She looked up. She said, I don't think my husband will like that. He said, just tell him you got to work overtime, and I'll pay you the difference. She said, you tell him. He the one about to shave you. So you had this lady named Sister Mary. And Sister Mary got married. And she had 10 kids from her husband. But unfortunately, her husband died years later. So she remarried. She had 10 kids from her second husband. Unfortunately, that husband died. So Sister Mary remarried again. This time, Sister Mary got sick. And she passed away. So at the wake, the pastor was looking up in the sky. He said, well, at least they finally together again. This guy standing next to the pastor, he said, who you talking about? Sister Mary and her first husband or Sister Mary and her second husband? The pastor say, I was talking about her legs. So you had this dad. He was talking to the family doctor. He was on the phone. He say, listen, my son just said he caught an STD. The doctor said, that's fine, that's fine. There's no problem. Just bring him on down and I'll take care of him. He said, that's not the problem, doc. He said he caught the STD from sleeping with the maid. Doc, I've been sleeping with the maid too. So that means I got an STD. The doctor said, calm down, calm down. Both of you come on down. I'll take care. You ain't got nothing to worry about. He said, hold up, doc. It get worse than that. I still been sleeping with my wife. So that means she got the STD. The doctor said, kiss my ass. That means we all got it. All right. So you had this preacher preaching one day. And he was preaching, telling the congregation, he said, you know, we're trying to get a new building and, you know, we need more money. So whoever donate the biggest donation in the put the biggest donation in the collection plate today, I'm going to let you pick out 3 hymns, your favorite hymns. So everybody started passing the collection plate around, putting their money. So they got the collection plate. They looking at the money and they seen somebody put a $100 bill. He said, who in here put a $100 bill? Raise your hand. So this little old lady, she raised her hand. He said, come on up here, sister. She came on up. They introduced themselves. He said, just like I said, whoever put the most money here, they can pick out 3 hymns. So he said, you go ahead, sister. So her eyes got big. She looked around in the congregation. She said, I'll take him. Some of y'all missed that joke. Some of y'all missed it. Some of y'all too young. All right. So this is my favorite joke right here. This is one of my favorite jokes. But you had a miracle happen. This kid was born with just a head. No torso, no arms, no legs. So one day he told his mom, he said, Mom, you think on my birthday, you think if I wish hard enough, you think God will give me a torso? She said, I don't know, baby. He might, never know. So the night before his birthday, he got down and he wished that he had a torso. The next morning he woke up on his birthday, he had a torso. He screamed with excitement. His mom came in, they was happy. So the next time he said, Mom, you think my next birthday, if I wish for some arms, that I get some arms? She said, I don't know, baby, you might, anything's possible. So the night before his next birthday, he got down, he wished real hard for some arms. He woke up the next morning, he had arms. He screamed. He was pumping his arms. Mom came in. They was happy. He said, Mom, you think my next birthday, if I wish for some legs, you think I'll get some legs? She said, I don't know, baby. Anything's possible. So his next birthday, the night before, he got down and wished for some legs. Man, he woke up on his birthday, he had legs. Man, he jumped out of bed, ran downstairs screaming, hugging his mom. She said, oh my God, they was crying. He said, I got to go across the street. I got to go show Johnny. She said, go ahead, baby. So he took off out the front door, ran across the street, and the car hit him and killed him. So the moral of this story is, quit while you're ahead. I'm sorry. That's one of my favorites, man. A lot of people don't get it. They miss it on the first try. But it is what it is, man. That's Big Duke's Joke Pack, man. Just had to get y'all to laugh, man. For the people that laugh, keep laughing. Remember this. If you're not laughing, you're not living. I'm out. Appreciate y'all.